I kind of surprised with that first pick. I thought it's going to be a Queen of Pain. I'm not sure Mineski will ignore one of their best heroes or not. Queen of Pain for Cuckoo.
I'm not gonna worry that, seeing the kind of gameplays that Cuckoo plays out on Mineski, it's a really good idea to actually ban out this hero. We don't want to see you using Queen of Pain anymore. We gotta stop all this, and just ban it out. All right. So,
oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. Queen of Pain first ban. I didn't even see that.
First ban. Yeah, it was first ban. You were surprised it wasn't picked. It wasn't the first pick. It was the first ban.
Because they banned it out. So
we need you to focus.
Still got many mid heroes to go, but it looks like Energy Pacemaker went for a Brew Master in the first two. We don't see this hero much in competitive scene lately. For the Brew Master, I don't know why he get a little bit nerfed, but I don't think
that's a huge factor for you to prevent from picking a Brewmaster. I mean, this hero is very, very troublesome and very naughty at the same time. He can jump in with having a Blink Dagger at some time around 10-12 minutes, and then can just stamp on, slow you, and then when he's in danger, he can just use Ultimate, Primal Split, and you have to deal with 3 more bears here and there, and it becomes a problem at the same time.
Yeah, Brewmaster is the kind of heroes that are very good in team fight. And LeShrek, second pick from Gigabyte Mineski. I like this pick from Gigabyte Mineski because they seem to love these heroes, and they did so good on this hero in the past 2 matches.
Is this the 3rd time they pick LeShrek? Is it?
Yeah, in every game that they play in this tournament. And nice Beastmaster ban, because Beastmaster is the key heroes of Team Energy Pacemaker. I'm sorry. And off lane for Old Chicken. I kind of. What's it gonna be off lane for Old Chicken?
Yeah, alright. Just for your information, Xyclopz just found out that the name is actually Pacemaker rather than Peacemaker like 15 minutes ago. So he had to fix it. This game, he's gonna fix it as well.
Pacemaker. Pacemaker. I always call them a peacemaker, but yeah.
They were nice people and everything. Batting phase. Comes to by Lina, gotta watch out. Usually nowadays he's very famous for picking up single heroes really easy with having Yule Scepter coming down with the stun and the Fire Blaze, and that's it. With ulti and the hero's gone. I'm
not sure if this is going to be a Lina core going mid or not, but I think it's more likely a support. And if she is a support, looks like Energy Pacemaker still need 1 reliable stunners that can combo with Lina. And now it looks like Gigabyte Mineski got the Earthshaker, then what left? Rubik, I guess.
Yeah, it would be really nice to actually seal up his items. Even not having the ultimate with Eco Slam, it's always nice to actually get skills like Fisher or maybe LeShrek as well. All these skills are super awesome to steal with. It also depends on how well you can actually pay off a Rubik in this game, alright? Well, I'm looking forward to actually see all these new exotic items to come out in the game. Haven't seen a Lotus being played yet in the annual games we had yesterday. The Lotus item. Oh yeah, Reflect Back. That would be great to see. Oh, and Io.
And Io.
This is going to be crazy. Imagine a Brewmaster pumped up with movement speed, with Io and teleportations. It's going to be crazy.
Energy Pacemaker did so good to hide their strategy until their second phase of pick. And it's Io 3rd pick, so it's going to be a little bit hard for Gigabyte Mineski to deal with. But yeah, nice one, picking Bristleback to counter Io and Tiny maybe.
Finally,
they need some tanky heroes to deal with that.
Who is tanky enough to actually tank up against all those damage like Brewmaster and everything. And so in the Xyclopz. I think we're gonna enjoy this game a lot. I'm having a Bristleback right here. We have a Tiny in the game. This
Brewmaster too.
Man.
Gigabyte Mineski 4th pick. This is just the last game that I cast, the last game of yesterday, is also a Tiny IO game of Signature Trust versus RRQ, and it was insane game.
I mean, so, they're like a super combo. You can't afford to actually see a Tiny moving at an extra movement speed in the game, and chasing off heroes should be easy when he gets himself with the level 4 toss as well as a stun. Easy to actually pick up heroes, and an easy escape with the ultimate from Io. If he decides it's too much for them to actually handle, he can just die alone rather than bringing Tiny back inside the game. I'm still thinking of how they're actually trying to handle the Brewmaster in this game though. You need constant lockdowns to prevent him from doing Primal Split. It becomes a problem because you need to kill all the Brewmaster elements to actually kill him alone, or else he'll just return back to normal one. He can escape. Just have to prevent him getting himself with a blink dagger. But we're expecting one, and very early in the game. So,
Now
but,
looks like
yeah. But laning phase, how is it going to be, Xyclopz? What are you looking at right now? Who's going to be mid lane? Who's going to be? Have we sorted out the mid lanes
we
yet?
still have Templar Assassin and Storm Spirit for Team Gigabyte Mineski. So it could be these two heroes unless Energy Pacemaker just ban out one of them. Storm by Kuku or TA by Jules. Or how about a Dragonite?
Dragonite. Even Shadow Fiend will still be a valid pick
Yeah.
right here for both things.
Nice,
I mean,
yeah.
it can still be applied.
Very good point of view.
Let's see, the only mid lane hero that was banned out in the banning phase was only Queen of Pain. And we're still waiting out for the two last bans in the last banning phase. This
They
could be
need some tanky off lane, tank mid laner to deal with Tiny IO, spamming avalanche and toss, and
Yeah.
also using spirits on him.
It's gonna hurt a lot early game. So, man, or we might be expecting, there's some cases we see a leaner mid lane, but things can actually change. It all comes down to the last pick right now.
And it's Gyrocopter.
Ah,
Take a look at Gyrocopter. I think he got nerfed too, like his intelligence gain. Yeah,
it's the base. The
base intelligence reduced
yeah.
from 23 to 19. Well, this Gyrocopter just got nerfed last night
Yeah, I know.
before the game today. Wow, how
Before-
sad.
We're not gonna let you pick Gyrocopter so much nowadays, because yesterday Gyrocopter on the main stage, it was
Oh man. The reason the energy pacemaker banned out Gyrocopter because yeah, you know why.
man. Would it be a good reason to actually ban on the Gyrocopter, especially when it's being nerfed, in terms of base? Is it because to prevent Gyrocopter from spamming up too much skills at the early stage of the game? With rocket barrage and homing missile and all those things at the same time. Would that be a factor? But if you buy a few tangos and a few branches, it will be sufficient enough for you to actually cast off all the skills. Will this make a lot of this nerf for intelligence? How much do you lose from for intelligence?
Yeah, I think it affects a lot. I mean, your mana pool will be lesser.
Lesser. You cannot spam more rocket barrage.
Yeah. 30 seconds to go for the last heroes of energy pacemaker.
Oh,
What's
we
it
almost
gonna
forgot
be?
about Viper. Yeah.
Oh, Viper gone.
Yeah,
A
it
nice
could be.
ban.
Could be a mid lane potential right there.
It's going to be a dual mid lane for energy pacemaker. So now they are lacking of an off lane. What do we got for an off lane? And it's Sand King.
Sand King. So much stuns right here. We have Sand King, Tiny, and Lina lockdowns. They don't have any. They have slows from Brewmaster, slow from Ayu at the same time. We're looking at Gigabyte Mineski with Earthshaker, Lashrak, and Disruptor Silent on the ultimate. Yeah. Well, as I said, to prevent them to actually cast out skills. Is it going to be sufficient enough? Bristleback, do we have a carry for Team Gigabyte Mineski?
I think this is going to be a mid lane. But if we take a look at this, how about a Storm? Can I kill that? Oh man. Something that can stand the damage of Tiny IO with Relocate and Sand King Burrow Strike. Leader. Outworld Devourer. Nice, because Outworld Devourer got Astral Imprisonment. He can hide sometimes and trying to dodge some skills of Energy Pacemaker.
Yeah.
With this kind of lineup, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a farm game in the first 10 minutes. They will not roaming around much. At least Energy Pacemaker need to farm until 10 minutes until the Sand King get his Blink Dagger and IO and Tiny get his level 6.
Yeah.
And also Brewmaster too.
Yeah.
This is going to be a farm game in early game for Energy Pacemaker. It depends on Gigabyte Mineski what they're gonna play. Like, will they going straight and trying to do some aggressive game style to Energy Pacemaker or not? What do you think?
I think this game falls a lot on the performance of Bristleback and Ao Devourer, how they can actually handle off the game right now, because they don't have any late game heroes that can actually stretch out. We might be seeing a really, really nice items coming from Tiny, and Brewmaster gonna watch out for those things. Once they get themselves with the BKB and everything, it's gonna be really, really hard for Team Mineski to actually handle off these heroes.
All right, brother, we are in games already.
The game is underway.
Mineski start this base of one game in a Radiant side. I'm gonna do some intro here. Jesse Watch on Earthshaker. 5593 or over on Disruptor. Cuckoo, Outworld the Warrior going mid lane, and G on Leshrac and Jules on Bristleback.
Alright, I'm gonna be doing on Energy Peacemakers. I cannot pronounce his name. How do you call this? Help me, Xyclopz. Can I skip this? Sand King is by.
Come on.
Number 2 there. 2 is gonna be on Sand King. Old Chicken is gonna be on Brewmaster. LT is gonna be Alina. Fan is gonna be in Tiny. And last but not least, Lei is gonna be on the IO itself, right? And it seems that both sides are being separated in the game. Right, we're looking at Lina and Sand King going off in the bottom lane. They did plant off the wall right here. Really smart. Does this block off?
Huh?
Is this gonna block off the cam, or is this for vision purposes?
I think it's blocking the cam too. Finally, I have the good minimap color like this, man.
Yeah.
So easy to see. Yesterday
I had to ask permission, like, can I change the color? Because I don't know.
Yesterday is what hero icon, which is so. I kind of confused with that. You need to remember what team got what hero.
Oh, sorry about that.
And it's a trade bounty rune for both teams. Wisp, just pick up that bounty rune.
Yep,
in the mid lane, it's a battle between Cuckoo, Outworld the Warrior versus Parent Brewmaster. Top lane, duo lane, Tiny and Io. I kind of surprised with that duo lane against Leshrac and Earthshaker.
So it's not as you anticipated, dual lane going off in the mid lane. I think when they saw kind of OD, they decided to swap the idea of having them going mid. Bottom lane, Bristleback going solo mode. He's in the safe lane, so
the first strike of the game on over. Now Bristleback going in, trying to spam his skill spray. What are gonna be? Light strike array, hit that all on few hits away. A nice greeting from both teams. Man, I can feel that this game is going to be an action pack for sure. In the middle lane, nice harass. Cuckoo stand in front of the creeps, just trying to zone this old chicken out of the, getting experience out of the lane.
Alright, I had to set up my mic.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna.
Mid lane, old chicken is gonna be. Look at that. His mana pool is only 78, and he can only spam out drunken haze. So OD can do some really nice last hit. Look at that. He's trying his best to actually do a last hit, but with all those myths.
Now he dropped to 13 mana pool. This is the power of Outworld the Warrior.
He can at least spam one more time, but he got bottle, hopefully one more time, let's do one more Astral Imprisonment and make sure you cannot cast anything anymore after that. The good news is he can't go for any kills if he doesn't have the skill to actually cast off for a skill. For Brewmaster, he's trying to get the rune right here. I think OD is trying to, no.
Okay, so it's going to be this Brewmaster with a bottle, pick up the bounty rune. Well, it's good for him. He needs some rune. He needs something to regen his mana because he's gonna get spam Astral Imprisonment by Cuckoo.
Whoa, he's ruined at the top lane. Earthshaker, if Earthshaker gets this, Jesse Vosh trying to go in the mid lane. Coming up from behind, OD doesn't know what's gonna hit him. There goes Drunken Haze one more time. He still has enough sufficient mana to actually cast off Thunderclap. Nope. It seems that Earthshaker is going off to the bottom lane to actually help out with Disruptor as well as Bristleback.
Oh, coming in really fast. Earthshaker.
Nope. Doing nothing at all. I think maybe that's it. He just wants to go to the bottom lane and more or less that's it. Alright, so leaving Leshrac alone in the top lane, will this be a good idea with Io and Tiny? Is it safe? He's very soft though. He has 500 HP at max, He can actually die off easily at level 4 Tiny, full toss and stun. Well, bottom lane Sand King and Lina playing it safe.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Cuckoo in mid lane, level 5 already. Looks like it was easy lane for Cuckoo against his old chicken Parent Brewmaster. Got harassed so hard.
I mean, look at Cuckoo right now. He has half HP. He's not even worried anymore because Brewmaster can't even cast Thunderclap at all. He's not even worried. Look at him. He doesn't even care. He's just gonna walk around there.
Patient from Earthshaker. He waited there for like 1 minute already.
They know they can't catch the Sand King at all because he can actually escape with a burst strike. So they need to catch the Lina right here. So he can't actually make an escape.
Just like I mentioned earlier, this game is going to be a farm game for Energy Pacemaker, but Cyclopz with Burrow Strike, Light Strike Array, Juice just one hit away, here comes the
Sand
pitcher.
King.
Oh my, finally Juice dropped down. Grims him back for the Sand King, but he got Burrow Strike on
will this
two.
be
It's
it?
going to be another kill for sure. One hit away, and he got the good easy kill for the Sand.
Oh,
man.
in the bottom lane.
Disaster.
Radiant's top
Early
tower
game
is
for
under attack.
Gigabyte Mineski.
That was massacre.
That was 2 versus 3 on the bottom lane, and they lost.
Let me just recap back. That was actually a 2 versus 4 because Earthshaker was wrong. He managed to actually escape.
Really?
Yeah, Jesse Vash running between his tail.
Oh man.
2 versus 4. How? What was wrong, Cyclopz? What was wrong? Who would you blame in this part?
I don't think it. We can say that hey, this guy we cannot blame anyone, but we need to give the credit to this Sand King. His 2-time Burrow Strike on 2 heroes. Like yeah, it's just too painful for them. Old chicken.
The Fisher was nice.
Man, I think the creep saw that one. Maybe he saw that disruptor. But you're gonna add Cocky. Astral Imprisonment. Fisher. He's still got the game to hold. Game, come back here, darling. Get back here. Get an ultimate. Oh,
Man, that was rape in the mid lane.
They dropped the bomb just for this guy. That's so cruel.
I don't want to be old chicken in this game at all. I mean, that was crazy.
What about bottom lane going in? Oh, Juice. Again, mistake by Juice. He's trying to kill that Lina. 1 versus 2 and he died. Man, this is based on 1 series. You need to be careful.
Now is not the time to actually make all these mistakes. You know, despite them being in a winner's bracket, you know, even though if they lose, they'll fall down to losers bracket. But let's not take the risk.
Mistake made by EP Lay.
He couldn't jump on the
Lay
ledge.
down here, Lay.
He was trying to jump. What happened?
Oh man. EP Lay trying to relocate. Tather in the high ground, but he hit that hill.
He hit.
Yeah,
and
man.
now I know hills. You know, could have jumped off the hill.
Yeah.
Was it? Oh man, that was funny.
What do you think about the early game? The first 5 minutes of the game.
First 5 minutes, huge mistake going off in Team Mineski. I mean, losing out 3 heroes, 3-0 with the first blood advantage in the bottom lane, especially when you're 2 against. Oh, there we go, Jules once again getting catch.
Bottom lane, Light Strike Ray. Here's Epic Center.
How can you escape that? I mean, there's an Epic Center with Io having spirits and Lina having all those burst damage and stuns. What
I worry about is this Sand King with a Chinese name. He almost got his Blink Dagger.
Wow, 1.4k in his slash is tipping him back in the mid lane, trying to save out Old Chicken. Going off for the stun on G, and then we go Cuckoo trying to Astral Imprisonment on Sand King. Nice save right there, number 2. I don't know what his name is, because look at that. I mean, you know, people come up with symbols.
If you guys know how to pronounce his name, please tell
help
us here.
Come here to the caster table, whisper in our Cyclops' ears, like, this is how you call his name.
Tiny. Astral Imprisonment going into the fight. Avalanche Horse on G. The horse falls down. The next one, no, he cannot catch anyone.
Maybe he
can.
Just
try to get more. 2.6. 2-6 game score.
Tiny tossing Leshrac in the visions of the tier 1 tower in the mid lane. This is great. I'm enjoying this game a lot. Oh, Earthshaker, Jesse Vash, gotta be careful, right? He's trying to get some levels going up on the top lane. But Old Chicken's right there. He is nowhere close to actually getting himself with the Blink Dagger. He's not having the time of his life against Power Devourer. Look at it.
Yeah, if you take a look at the graph, net worth and gold XP earner on EP side, that's not a good news for Mineski.
It was siding to Mineski a bit at the early stage, you know, first 4 minutes, and then, you know, whatever happened in bottom lane fluctuates it back into Team Energy Peacemakers.
Yeah, mostly because of the bottom lane. A mistake made by Jules. He's just trying to, you know, going in and solo kill on that Lina, but he forgot that they got 2 disable.
Yeah, it's not gonna be
Kills.
easy. Even when facing behind, you know, damage still goes through. It's not much, but when it builds up by 2 heroes, Owa in mid lane, but Old Chicken is in place behind, in between the tier 1 and tier 2 tower in the mid lane.
Do you think he can solo kill that?
Solo kill. Lina is in front though. I mean, all Lina has to do right now is actually cast out 1 Dragon Slave just to harass him a little bit. And then, you know, Old Chicken, he still got himself with Primal Split. Oh no, but he's not gonna commit. Yes, he is. No, he's not. But it's OD right now, so it's a little bit, no, it's very risky, especially when you got owned by an OD in the mid lane.
Off lane Sand King level 8 and only around 100 away from his Blink Dagger. He's
A little bit more.
Oh man,
More actions from Sand King.
sure.
Bottom tower is
We saw
under
the
attack.
Epic Center, full Epic Center landing
Dire's
on
middle
Bristleback's
tower is under
face
attack.
or back. Or
Now
whatever.
Bristleback and
we
Jules.
saw him.
Maybe he started off with a burst strike.
Can he
He's
make
fast on the Tranquil boot.
Can he make it? Oh, body blocked by the Centaur.
The
What are you gonna
Centaur
do?
one over here. Avalanche toss. Follow up with a burst strike.
That is huge.
That's it. Yeah, nice gang.
He dealt a lot of damage come from the Bristleback as well as the Cool Spray, but you know, Tiny goes back home. He's gonna regenerate back, you know, with Io.
Well,
Fan.
nice gang relocate for the first time in the game for Wisp.
Oh, Fan, look at that. Current goal 2.2k. Is he gonna get himself with a Blink Dagger, even having Io rotating him around the map? Or he's gonna get himself with the Arcanine Scepter. What do you think, Xyclopz?
Yeah, I think so. I think he might get a drum first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he's tiny, he needs some basic stats like to improve his movement speed, his attack speed. I think it's going to be a drum first for Tiny, and it just, oh man, it's a yeah. Sometimes it just cannot say much because it's a fact the game. It's the first time that he will use his item, so yeah.
You know when Xyclopz is.
Sand King.
Oh,
no mistake! And a mistake on
What
that.
was that?
No, it's a zoning epicenter, but didn't hit anything. This Odin is gonna come back, drop his ultimate, getting some HP. He's still alive, but he died in the end. But
Oh,
looks
man.
like EP to show us something that they also made a mistake.
Uh-oh, there we go with the Blink. Tossing up Owa in between 5 heroes. And that's it, down goes Disruptor. Man, Sand King, without Blink Dagger, he stuns really well, but with one, you know, he just misses out on the OD, but it doesn't matter much. They managed to take down an OD.
To be honest, I think both teams is still pretty even because they
Top lane. Look at that Cyclops. It's gotta be interesting. Jesse Vosh is in trouble. He got tossed, he got stunned, and down goes Jesse Vosh on the Earthshaker himself.
Dire's top
Too
tower
late, a
is
little bit
under
too late.
He made the right decision, went for this Blink Dagger at the for his first item for Tiny.
Uh-oh, bottom lane, there goes
Dire's
the
bottom
teleport.
tower is under attack.
Io and Tiny chasing up on Jules once again. Jules! Not again!
You keep running and toss him in the air. Finish with
Is under attack.
Jules dying out 5
Dragon
times
Slave.
in a row on the Bristleback. What do you think about this, Cyclops? This is like really, really bad for Jules. 5 death, 0 kills. Things are not
Man,
looking
you know,
good.
if you playing Bristleback and you die 5 times, I think there must be something wrong with that, you know.
I think
Bristleback is not the kind of hero that, you know, no matter what spells the opponent got, it's still hard to kill him. But
Yeah.
5 times, man.
you take him down 5 times. He's trying his best to actually finish off with the Vanguard. He got himself with the Vitality Booster, the more expensive item first, rather than getting the, you know, Ring of Health. Ballsy move right there, but you know, he's almost there. After that, he's trying to get himself with some really nice magic immune items like Hood of Defiance, and then transition to a Glimmer Cape, maybe. And-
Yeah, it's kind of hard for Drew to come back in this game, to be honest, because if you play Bristleback, he's the kind of hero that need a snowball, like get a fast item so he can tank up. But now he's only level 8 and all he got is a Vitality booster. He might get ganked again by Tiny once the relocate is ready, and they are here. I think EP lay.
Yeah. Look at here, Io and Tiny are just, you know,
They are looking at bottom lane.
they're just looking and seeing when is the best
Yeah,
time.
look at this one. They're just gonna lyric TP down for sure for
Oh.
EP lay.
Sand King number 2, go for a stun. And Brewmaster's gonna go in for a slow as well. Epic Center landing full-fledged.
Radiant's
Oh
bottom
man,
tower
that is
under
Bristleback
attack.
6 times in a row right now. Will this be a godlike streak? You know, the death version on Bristleback.
Look at these two heroes. They are still watching.
They're still watching.
They
They
are
need to-
ready to TP down on anywhere. But it's 4 heroes of Mineski. They are
Oh,
trying to find
here
the
goes
special
Sun.
hits on 2. They need Tiny and Io now. Where is Tiny? Oh man, he did
Anytime
come.
out. That's a little bit too slow right there.
Oh man, then finally Tiny and Io here. Avalanche got 1 kill already. The next one is going to be 5593. He got stunned. He's still trying to
Jesse
stay alive.
Vash.
And yes, he popped up his magic wand. 1 hit away on, double kill for the Tiny. 2 down. The next one is going to be all chicken. Still man fight nearby his tower though.
It's
No
not done
Jesse
yet.
Wedge.
Jesse Vash still got mana right there. Down go with the Fisher anytime soon. Oh, hits up from behind. Old chicken right click. Down goes Brewmaster right here. Cuckoo wants more action right now. Man, 3 heroes down. Tiny.
A mistake made by Energy Peacemaker. I think Tiny and Io came too late.
They were a little bit too slow. Wondering what was going on though.
Yeah. I thought
Dire's bottom tower is
I
under
think
attack.
that they are trying to relocate down like a little bit late because they just want to kill all the
Yeah.
low HP heroes, but it turns out his teammate died and he can't do anything.
I think
They
they were
got kited.
I think they were waiting out for the static storm by Disruptor to actually lands down first.
Dire's
And
Yeah,
then
when
getting
you
it-
point
oh,
of view, started down the bird, twice
OD.
again, get caught, Cuckoo. And it's with
Alone.
Laguna Blade.
no visions. I think it is not safe to actually farm in competitive game when you have no visions of what's coming over you with time. But it was a smoke game though, so he doesn't know what's coming for him.
Yeah. If you let's take a look at the map control here. This is a vision of Team Mineski. They quite got a lot of vision, especially in the mid lane.
Radiant's
And this
bottom
is for
tower is
Energy
under
Peacemaker.
attack.
As you can see, they placed 2
Radiant structures
attacking
are
observer
fortified.
walls on Radiant and C. So that shows how they're gonna play. They're just trying to gank
Radiant's bottom
Mineski
tower
down. They
is under
will
attack.
keep bullying Jules. Maybe try to make him 0-10 if they can.
0-10.
that's-
This is not like a bet, you know. We
Dire's
pronounce
top tower is
that.
under attack.
We will take down 1 hero 0-10 with no comebacks.
Jules needs to get something that you tank himself up.
Has he got his 100 gold? Is he stashing up his item? Is it coming? Is it in the career? Yeah, career is bringing him the Ring of Health. Hopefully this will be a game change item for him to actually have that Vanguard. You know, hopefully doesn't know because we need Jules to be there to actually have all those build-up damage coming out from Cool Spray. If not, it's going to be really tough for them to actually take down all these really tanky heroes from Team Energy Pacemakers like Brewmaster, Tiny, and you know, Sand King and all this. Man, Jules cannot go down first. Even if he came out last, at least he could actually take down 2 heroes from the enemy team.
Alright,
stun
they're
once
gonna
again.
start him at Blinking Burrows right now using Astro Imprisonment to save his teammate. He's gonna come back. No, oh, she can't gonna fall down. They got that Parent Buildmaster without using his primal splitter and EP lay. He might lay down here. EP lay. Not lay down yet. He's still, got few hits away. Jesse West gonna kill that guy. No, die because of that spirits by EP lay. Now EP fan need to run away.
2-1 trade-off right there, team. Energy Pacemakers leading by 1 kill.
It's just gonna go
Oh,
in
there
again.
goes the stun with the toss again, and OD goes down by fan 7-0. Cyclops 7-0. How do you make it that? Wicked 6 straight. And TP goes out from the back, no stuns.
It seems to be a good fight for Gigabyte Mineski, but in the end, they lost.
Yeah, they lost.
Man.
Yeah,
They lost 3 heroes, I guess. And they only got 1, which is,
Dire's
I'm
top
not
tower
sure.
is
Maybe,
under attack.
Parent Brewmaster.
Yeah.
Nice catch by them, by the way. Blinking Burrows tried Sandstorm before. Now his Chinese name, he needs to run back a little bit. Jules.
Jules was too much in front. He didn't have any supports coming up from behind, aside from Earthshaker. And look at that, all these heroes chasing down an Disruptor.
Tower.
They can't do much anything about it, and down to 90 HP, making a run for it, and got right click by the Brewmaster, going up for the chase on G. G can't escape from these 3 spirits right here. OD waiting for Judgment Day right here. Up the toss once again, and LT goes on the kill. 5 kills in a row, make a kill streak. Look at that, 5 kills in a row by Lina, 8 kills in a row by Tiny, all close to godlike. And even
Radiant's
Io, the support,
middle
5
tower
kills
is
to
under
2,
attack.
Xyclopz.
Yeah, man, it's all about the plays. Playing the teamwork is just too good, especially on this Sand King. I really want to know how to pronounce his name because I want to, give him some clap or maybe.
You need to give him credits, but we can't
Yeah,
pronounce his name.
he playing so good. Like every time he lands his burrow strike, it's just crucial.
Is a crucial, except for the one that they missed in the mid lane. But nevertheless, they managed to get the kill on the OD. Man, the moment he gets his Blink Dagger, he's just everywhere in the map, going off for kills here and there.
Burrow strike, and yeah, once he get his 4-star, he almost invincible for the Sand King. Consider of his skills of dodging skill with the burrow strike and things.
Even without that, there's always a sandstorm at the same time. Now, Xyclopz, we're looking at the scores 22 to 6.
Radiant's
We're
bottom
down by,
tower is under attack.
16 kills. What does it take for Team Mineski from Philippines to actually come back inside the game, making a win for them against
They
Team
need to
NGP?
wait for Team EP to make a big mistake in a team fight. They need a team wipe. That's all they can come back to this game, which is very hard to expect that, unless they're gonna do some beautiful smoke and casting off the key hero first, something like Parent Brew Master, kill him before he uses Primal Split.
Yeah.
That's the only way to come back in this game because they are so far behind.
They're so far behind. We're looking at the gold charts. How is it looking? Oh, I need to close my eyes. Let's not tell them what it looks like, right? It's close to 10k gold difference. Not with experience, but it's weighing more to 12,000 experience. Leaning more towards Team Energy Pacemakers right here. Wow, look at that.
It's going to be lead by the Sand King once again.
Will they catch G
Coming in
though?
the mid lane. Maybe he blinks in. Oh, he
Will they
blinks
catch G? No.
Cannot find anyone. Ju is going to be Ju once again. 4-star in Burrow strike.
Jules not again.
Thunderclap. Laguna Blade and hit him. He's still alive.
so survived, Jules.
This is the first time that I saw Ju is still alive. He might
Look
come
at
back to the
that.
game on this time. He turned his back on his leader. Don't you turn your back on me. Leader said now you need to walk away. Man, 2 down for Team EP.
Oh, Tiny managed to take down on the Disruptor, blinking out.
Ju, he is so mad at this leader. Right from the early game.
I want revenge.
Well, Mineski just showed some sign of life after, just now team fights.
I think that was what Mineski needed to make it a turnaround for this game. They can't afford to lose out any more team fights. They managed to pick up Brewmaster and Sand King, but they lose out Disruptor to Tiny.
What Mineski need to do now is to change the position from position 1, Jules at a hard carry. What's it called? The finance number 1.
Yeah.
They need to drop him into position 3 and let this Outworld Devourer keep on farming, and also Lechrak too. I'm sorry, Earthshaker.
Jules must be having a really big smile on his face, surviving that team fight. So far, he always dies, but that one, everybody thought he was gonna die, but yeah, he was surviving. With that magic stick, 17 charges, and he just regenerates back his HP.
Anyway, Jules, he need to tank him up and stop dying from now on. He's now already, just like I always say, 007, the James Bond here.
James Bond.
Yeah. Well, it's not good when you have a spy in your team, right?
Oh, really? It's never good to actually have a spy in your team. When was it ever good? Gee, though, let's look at the item updates come from both sides. Jesse Vosh got himself with the Blink Dagger. I think that's good. You always need...
Oh, relocate,
Engagement.
but it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. They got Disruptor, but they lost Io. I think it's pretty good trade for by Mineski. Look at that.
Yeah. I think Mineski got it better because Io has been, on a roll.
But Jules, man, you need to run away. Fan is nearby.
Oh, LT. He got himself with a
Does he
mechanism
knows
right
about
here. He doesn't have an eel, so I should go for engage. He needs to start off really, really nice. Will they commit to this one though? Jules going off to the Ancients. It's not stacked, but no. He's low on mana. He can't spam up much. Whoa, Jules. On the Bristleback, he got himself with the Crimson Guard. So he's more tanky than before. So you cannot look down on him anymore.
Yeah, Crimson Guard. You need to respect Jules.
Now it's his time to shine in the game. Brewmaster going for...
It's not that easy to kill him anymore.
Yeah.
I think his next item is going to be a BKB for Jules, and then he's done with the game.
Yeah, he's done with the game. But look at that, Brewmaster is getting himself with the BKB. Well, he can't, you know, he's tired of dying before casting off Primal Splits. So when he gets a BKB, he jumps in, goes Thunderclap. You know, you can just right-click me anytime you want, and you know, whenever I have low HP, I'll just Primal Split with the BKB. You know, no problem right there. Not gonna get stunned, not gonna get any lockdowns. Jesse Vash, Owa, and Cuckoo getting on standby right here with the Smoke Gang. Oh, gonna commit? No. Make an escape with a Burst Strike. Sand King.
The sad thing for Team Energy Peacemaker is even though they are so far ahead, but they don't have a hero that can easily kill the Roshan. That means, yeah, they cannot get Roshan, so they are not going to be like ensure the victory.
Can they even Roshan right now? Okay, they have right clicks come from Cuckoo. But from Team EP should be more or less easy. They got Brewmaster, you know, they got Tiny at the same time. Loads and loads of right click damage right there. Look at that. If Mineski doesn't want to take it, you know what? NGP basically goes in and, you know, starts slaughtering the Roshan right now. A few new updates on the Roshan for 6.84B is that Roshan's base, the defense, the armor increment per minute is 1.8 per 10 minute? Per minute? Per...
Alright, looks like they're just gonna go in, started off with a Crimson
Oh, blocking
Guard.
off! Jules, you cannot enter!
Yes, they got some armor here. Expecto, Platonum.
You shall
Jules is
not
trying to
pass.
go into a Rock Pit, and Primal Split is waiting for him. A very warm welcome from Team EP. Jules in the middle of the fight, and he was thrown into the up to the hill.
Up to the hill to
Sand King
Jules.
is waiting for him and using his epicenter, dropping low, but Jules is still alive. So this might be the turnaround for Gigabyte Mineski.
Leave Jules around. Jules is alone up there. He can't do anything right now. It's all down to OD. It's all down to LeStrike at the same time. Earthshaker casting on Fisher, revealing on Sand King. Sand King goes down.
Oh man, that looks like we're looking back to the Rock Pit again. Heidi is here. Dropping low, they got an Earthshaker, keep on hitting. Nice using S1 Peacemaker to stop the Tiny from attacking anyone. Oh man, Cuckoo dropping low, hit by a 3, and Cuckoo falls down beyond the god like already for EP fan. Keep on hitting those, spamming Nassau Jules, roll him down. Maybe he's just gonna go back to the Roshan pit and trying to fish off the Roshan Jules. Man, throw again on the reverse track, dominating streak broken. Still hits away on Jules. This title side for Gigabyte Mineski. A little bit overcommit by Gigabyte Mineski. And that's it. Oh,
What?
He's still alive.
Oh, that glimpse though. So 4 men down come from Team Mineski. Disruptor manages to actually, you know, revive back and try to actually save Jules from dying. You know, I think Essential, never mind, it's okay. They know they lost out the match, but let's not lose Bristleback again. Out of all heroes, they gave it to Tiny. Now Tiny is tinier than ever.
Yeah, just like I mentioned earlier, it looks like Jules is on his way to a BKB, but he's still so far away. Like, if 3K gold around.
And I say he's trying, Cyclops. You know, he's trying.
Yeah, he's trying so hard. I kind of respect him on that because it was a very hard game, especially when he made a big mistake in an early game against Sand King and Lena.
Man, I think they were planning to actually put, you know, Bristleback up there with Sand King. Sand King making an escape after casting off Epic Center and just leaves to Burst Strike. You know he can't kill him because he knows that Bristleback can actually spam a cool spray.
Yeah, he throw Jules up here, and then waiting for him is Sand King with Epicenter. Ooh, like here, and he just forced out himself away, and that's it. Bristleback stuck on the high ground.
Yeah, actually making an escape with the 4 staff coming on from the supports. Luckily enough, they have a 4 staff.
Mineski Jules. Look at that rune in his bottle. Can it change anything in the game? Like,
still thinking about it. There's a lot. We're 28 minutes inside the game. You know, right now, Jules, he's almost to being done. Oh, he's gonna be going for the Sange build, and then maybe transition into what's that? Yeah, even forgot the name of the item itself.
Oh, Blinking, he found that the track. The Blinking Burrow try can finish with a Laguna Blade. That was so easy. Nice catch by EP. And now they are ready to push the top tier 2 tower. The Radiant side, the 4 versus 5. Can they defend the tower?
I'm not even sure right now whether they want to commit to pushing towers. They're down. Leshrac is down. You know, you need him in this push right now. You cannot face this side. If Fan has Aegis of Immortal, he got freaking Arcanine Scepter right now. Look at how big he is. You know, he got BKB at the same time, so survivability wise, it's very, very high for Fan. Even having Jules, you know, even with the Sange right now with Maim, it's not going to be sufficient enough for him. I think they're going to let it go.
Yeah. They cannot fight without, you know, they need to fight with 5 a plus tower to fight.
But I think they can. JC Vash right now, he got himself with Eco Slam. It's either really do they want to commit with a Tiny that has, you know, Aegis.
They're just gonna go in for sure. EP Fan.
Let's try tier 3 tower right now. This is it. This is gonna be.
Crimson Guard is here. Jules try to tank him, tank for his teammate. Avalanche is Jules.
Oh, Glimmer Cape, I see. Is that what I think it is?
They still cannot go to the high ground of Mineski. Still got chance. Still got hope from Mineski, I think.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's just fall back. They got the tier 2 tower.
Yeah,
go back home.
You know, if they make mistake on the high ground, Mineski just one time, I think the graph will going up to Mineski's side, and if you take a look at this, a little bit going up, you know, a little bit, still got. At least he stopped dropping down.
I never expected Xyclopz to actually, you know, matter that small little experience gain right there, just a little bit up there.
Yeah, still got chance.
Still got chance.
They just need to be careful. They cannot make any single mistake in the game at all.
Yeah, Sand King getting himself with the Ogre Club right there. Will it be an Arcanine Scepter or a BKB safety item for him to walk around inside in battle? Or should he deal out more damage from Arcanines right there? Oh, it's like the Hulk.
Need to see the Sand King because he's always the one who goes in first. Start with his skills. First skill Burrow strike. Look at this one. This Sand King's on.
Cuckoo right now, he's almost done with the BKB. He can't afford to actually die out. If not, it will take a longer time for him to actually finish off with the recipe.
Sand King is here again, throwing some beers on his shoes, make him drunk, and he cannot hit anyone. And now Sand King. Not yet. They just kind of objective gaming here. They
too
just
much hype going on with the tier 2 towers, and then you know what? Let's go back home. They're trying to play smart Dota rather than trying to risk it. High ground advantage. You don't know what's going on out there.
Sand King is on his way to a BKB. I really like that item choice instead of Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah, he needs to survive. You know when you have all those damage and you cannot land all those damage on heroes, it puts it to waste. Man. Oh, there we go. 5-man push going off in the bottom lane. They took down top tier 2. They took down mid lane tier 2. Are they going to commit for this one, Xyclopz? Are they going to defend this one? Or are they just going to lose all the tier 2 layers this time around? You know, people are deciding.
I think they will let it go because they cannot defend the tier 2. All they need is a high ground for Team Mineski because as you can see, they are so far behind. And high ground defense with the Our the Warrior ultimate is just too pain for Energy Pacemaker.
Yeah, I know what's going on right here. They're trying to let the last hit go to OD. So the OD can finish off with the BKB, and hopefully this will be a game-changer item for him to actually engage in battles. We already have, look at that, Cloak on Bristleback, Sange. Yep, seems that that's it. Was expecting Heaven's Helmet, but no, just a Sange. Strength set base items, that's it, more or less.
Alright, I'm just gonna show you guys our fantasy points here. The highest fantasy point in the game now is Tiny with 12. Let's take a look at that. He got 3 towers for Tiny. That's why he got
3 towers.
Yeah, 3 towers. And yeah, all the fantasy points come from his kills and stun. Because of his Avalanche Torch.
Man, high fantasy points right there. You know, whoever puts off, you know, last time, remember we had a fantasy league before where this thing comes to interest, fantasy points. I'm not even sure you know, if we actually care about the fantasy points anymore right now. But it's good that it shows the stats on what you take down, how many towers and everything.
Talking about Sand King is the kind of hero that we don't see much in competitive scene. Why?
I'm unsure how to actually answer you on that. He's a really good hero. You know, really easy to farm out initial camps, having the burst strike, but you need to self-stack by your own. But you know, as soon as you got Blink Dagger, you know, everything goes smoothly for your side. You can easily escape with Sandstorm if they don't have any, you know, sentries or having any dust. Burst strike makes it easy for your team to actually go in for ganks. Right?
Do you think it's a time for Mineski to start pushing the towers because they only got middle tower?
Oh,
one
they only
tower.
take down in one tier 1 tower. Oh, that is really, really bad. You know, still fresh towers going up in the bottom lane, not so fresh. 400 HP. Top lane, yeah, 400 HP at the same time, close to 500. And these guys, what they're going to do is that, you know, when you play in a game where you're owning so much, you ignite this fear where you cannot go out from the base. You cannot go too far, if not you'll die. So now what they're trying to do is that they're taking advantage of this situation. They're owning the neutral camps. They're farming the ancients. They're farming their own neutral camps at the same time. While look at Team Radiant right now. Mineski is forced to actually farm only on their side of the map. You know, they cannot go anywhere far. You know, it's like when your mom and dad doesn't let you go out during the night. Yeah, this is how it looks like.
That's a nice one.
They don't let you go out. You can't go out during the night. There's like monsters out there. Look at this. Look at these people.
Look at it. This is the vision of Team Gigabyte Mineski. You can see that they are kinda scared. Hey, where they are, because energy Peacemaker in the minimap, you cannot see.
They
not
don't
even one hero of energy Peacemaker. Where are they?
They don't
So that's
know
why
where
they need to stay in the base and turtle like that. I kind of understand, because the map control is on energy Pacemaker side.
Man, they're like farming everywhere, you know, when you're so scared to go out.
And this is where they are, energy Pacemaker.
Yeah, they didn't have any, no, they can't afford to actually go out to actually ward further. So all they have to do is, look at that, this is the only ward they have, observable wards up here. Is give out, you know, enough vision if anything's coming up anywhere from there.
Oh, it's kind of risky. Take a look at that. They got no vision at all. They're just trying to find energy Pacemaker like a blind man.
Is it time, Xyclopz? You know, why is now the right time for them to actually go in for the chase? Oh, is it because of, okay.
But it looks like they are here.
Is it going to be the same thing? Sand King, are you going to go up there again? Sand King.
I'm not sure though. They are setting up the trap.
Uh-oh.
They are setting up the trap for Team Energy Pacemaker. And they are here. The trap got activated. EP fans destroy everyone. Only 2 hits. Look at the damage coming up from Tiny. 2 down already from Mineski. 3 down. Maybe 4. Man. It's going to be a 4 for sure. Juice is here trying to TP away. He's going to be fine. Nice one.
A nice one. That was a trap.
That is a great trap set by Energy Pacemaker.
They were trapped in between 5 heroes. One was in a Rosh pit, one was there by the roof, one was on top here. Man, they were everywhere, man.
It's just too great positioning. They leave one in a Rosh pit, which is the more scary one, and it's Tiny. And when they come into Rosh pit, this Tiny just shows up and bam.
Well, I'm just looking at the buyback status. There's no buybacks coming from Team Mineski. None of them at all. Only OD has buyback right now. Brewmaster coming from Dire side. Nope, OD buys off something that prevents him from having buyback. I don't think that's a good idea. You know, it's like YOLO mode right now. He's down by 800 gold, so actually goes up for buyback. But these guys are not going to commit. They're just going to scare them off a little bit. Let's get Roshan, guys. Let's get Roshan. Look at that. Assault Cuirass, attack speed, plus reduction of armor for the enemy team, increment of armor for their own team, and there's Yasha at the same time. And how do you kill this Tiny now?
And this Tiny gonna get an Aegis. And every time that you lose Aegis to your enemy, that means you have to be a defense side. And when you play defense, you will lose the tower. That means 1 Aegis, 1 tower for sure, at least.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Man, that's Ayo with Glimmer Cape. You know, he's gonna Glimmer Cape on a Tiny to show that he actually becomes a powerhouse in the game. All chicken. He doesn't have much, but all he needs right now is a BKB and Vladimir is offering for Tiny as well. Imagine Tiny with a lifesteal, hitting off with let's see, 690 damage per hit. You know, who hits you with 690 per hit? You know, that's crazy.
Only my mom hit me with that.
Even
damage.
your mom doesn't hit
Yeah.
690.
All right. Oh man, all these BKB on the all chicken.
Oh, Chicken Jules still
trying
backing
to
it up.
tank. Look at that fan.
He can do it.
Crimson, they just need to kite a little bit because they are on Crimson Guard.
Uh-oh, you know, Barracks is gonna go
look
down
at
right
that.
here. Look at that, melee Barracks is going down like butter chicken. Jules tanking it up.
That's too easy to get the barracks for Team EP, and now they're just gonna get the mid barracks too. Just like what I told you just now. Every time that you lose 80 to your opponent, you will be the one to, you know,
Yeah. No, at
you will
least
have to defense and Leshrac.
a minimum of 1 tower, but it looks like Fan is not done yet. You know, he wants a piece of this mid lane right now. He needs to go in for the racks. You know, man,
PC prop.
BAC problem. It just had to happen when, you know, Rax was down. Now be a good time to think of what to do. You know, you have ample time to think of, yo, how can you defend against this Fan?
All right. Okay, I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm gonna keep showing you all the stats here. Let's take a look at the gold per minute. That is the gold per minute chart. The highest farming in the game, fastest farmer in the game is Tiny with almost 600 gold per minute.
Wow, that's a lot. I mean, like, these are not mainly contributions from kills from creeps, but it's mainly on kills on heroes. I mean, look at him right now. He has 13 kills in a row with 11 assists. Clean kills, no death. So it will make up 597.
Oh man,
my man, that's a lot.
That's a lot. All right. What about this?
Net worth?
This is a graph.
Oh, graph. Oh.
And of course, it's all the way down on Team EP side.
Close to 30k gold difference. How many divines can you buy with 30k gold?
Oh man.
Man, enough for you to rip up a whole town right there. Right, even IO has, you know, look at that. We're looking at the net worth. The bottom three are, you know, Disruptor, Leshrac, as well as Earthshaker. Even IO has a 3,000 gold gap against Earthshaker. I'm not even sure about item wise, but yeah, even he got himself with a BKB and a Glimmers game.
Say hi to all the guys in the chat room to watch this game to twitch.tv/GoToTV12 and all the participant here that come to Strand Mall, Koda, Damansara. Thank you very much. I'm so glad you guys came. This is the final days of MPGL 7.
MPGL 7 has been 7 seasons and, you know, come a long way. Is this your fourth MPGL you casted? We know last year you did in Philippines.
Huh?
Is this your first MPGL, second, third, fourth?
This is my second
one.
MPGL. The first MPGL is back in 2014.
2014, okay.
In Philippines.
Why were you not there for
last
year?
we need to wait a bit because right now having PC problem, they are fixing the technical issues in the game. Right now the game score is 11-32. So
really big kill gap right there. A difference of 21 kills. Not sure if, you know, a comeback is actually possible for Team Mineski right now. Lacking in terms of items. They're lacking in terms of, I mean, like, it's already a double racks. You know, if you want to go cruel, like, you know, when you play in pub matches, what you do is just go for mega creeps and let the creeps end them and everything. It'll be the, you know, it's not cruel in a way. It's just that when it's bigger creeps, you let them suffer in terms of you're lacking in terms of gold gains from killing creeps. And then you can farm off all these really nice creeps in the camps, killing off Roshan again, getting ancients at the same time. So it makes it really, really nice.
That's very good point of view, Flava.
Yeah.
Oh.
But people don't usually do that, you know.
Still,
They just want
do you think how? Okay, I'm asking you back. Can they still come back in this game for Mineski?
In my honest opinions, you know, they need like a double team wipe to actually come back from this game. And you know, but if it's a mega creep, if they take down all the Rexes, that's it. There's no comeback from all that. You know, they don't have any more buybacks. They can't afford to actually die anymore. Buyback status, look at that. Look at that. None of them are from the Radiant side. Look at it. None of them are Radiant side. No buybacks on Bristleback. No buybacks on Leshrac, OD, Disruptor, and Earthshaker. You know, even if they did kill Sand King has buyback right now from the Rax, Money, and, you know, Brewmaster, Tiny, as well as IO.
Oh man, look at the damage coming out from Tiny with at Xyclopz.
Sakura's
Um,
minus.
What is his next item, do you think?
Next item, you know, in
Mana
the game,
style.
Mana style. Also pick
Or
for
just go for Daedalus?
Daedalus critical. For pushing power, you know, you can always have Mana style, Daedalus. Both items are valid. You know, it can be any of those. You can just toss away the Aegis. Can go Dagon level 5 with the amount of money he has.
Okay, guys, I to inform you guys that after this game, the next match will be next match will be the winner of this game. Oh no, it's G-Guard versus. I'm not sure.
Not sure. I think they're still waiting out for results. Just check right here. Line. Yep. Yep. There we go.
G-Guard
versus
MVP Hot Take.
6.
Wow, man, the most. They both team is having super impressive form in this tournament.
Yeah. MVP
Unbeatable. G-Guard and MVP Hot 6, and now it's time that they will lose the first game of the tournament.
One of them has to go down, and you know, are they gonna go down here, or you know, one of them will go down? Yeah, right here. That's it. Man, we're looking at the brackets right now. You know, we're having the lowest bracket. We have 5 Ever versus with Team TNC, and RRQ versus Signature, and you know, and the winner, our Signature once again RRQ, and will be against one of the losers from round 1 of the upper brackets itself. TNC though, that was waste yesterday.
Skip on that one. So we know that. Alright. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yep, there we go. The
Yeah,
bracket-
this is the. As you can see from the bracket. Oh, the loser bracket is so packed.
I know,
Whoever
right?
loses this game and down to a loser bracket, man, it's gonna be a long, long way to go.
It's like crawling. Remember Orange Esports when they had to crawl
Yeah.
to the I3? It's like that, you know, if you just go through that way. You have to suffer a lot, have to fight with a lot of strong teams. TNC won against 5 Ever. Look at that, still
We
waiting on.
might got a chance to see the Philippine Derby match.
Yeah,
TNC versus Skill by Mineski.
might be if Mineski loses himself, right? So Mineski, if they lose, will they go down versus Signature Trust, or do we go down here? Loser of. Oh, sorry about that. It's the losers of B, not A.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, so losers
That
of
means
A.
if whoever loses this game will go down and meet Signature Trust.
Yeah, so if will it be Mineski or Team Energy Pacemakers? They will be against Team Signature Trust, alright?
Oh
And the
man,
losers
the
for-
Signature Trust versus Mineski is going to be a super highlight game for the tournament because they play each other so many times in Southeast Asia tournaments, and it's always a close game.
They've seen each other too much. They got bored of each other. I'm very sure they know each other's playstyles so much from so much encounters in C tournaments. So they should be well prepared against each other. Looking at, yep, there you go.
Talking about, you know, this is my third day in Malaysia, and I really love the food here.
Oh, really? What did
Yeah.
you had? What did you had?
I just
I'll approve whether did you really eat Malaysian food or was it not Malaysian? What did you have?
what did we have last night? Nasi lemak, nasi putih, and curry chicken.
Nasi putih and curry chicken, is it? Ayam goreng, curry, white rice, and kubis. Kubis. Well, what do you call kubis in English again? I forgot. Cabbage. All right. So how was it?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Those are
Awesome.
the typical mama kind of food we have here in Malaysia. So I'm glad you liked it. You know.
Yeah,
You should
really
bring it
love it.
for roti canai and nasi lemak. You know, it's supposed to be nasi lemak, but when you Englishify, it becomes nasi lemak. When you direct translate, it becomes fat rice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you should give it a try for breakfast.
You know, I'm from Thailand, and they say Thai food is also good, but yeah, but anyway, the game is
It's back.
I was talking about
Cyclopz
the
was
food.
about to share about Thailand food, but then it's okay.
All right, just wait a little bit until it's the track ready to play, and they are ready.
They
Guys,
are ready.
take a look at this one closely. 3, 2, 1, and war is on.
Oh, hey, wait, they go back.
Just like that.
What happened?
Yeah, they changed their mind.
What happened after the pause?
Yeah,
What is
yeah.
this?
Oh,
What happened, Xyclopz? I mean, I swear it looks obvious that they were trying to push all the ranks. I mean, not, they still got Aegis right now. I'm not even sure how long more. They
I
have
think it's just about it's that tactic, the Chinese team, they always play safe and make sure that everything looks fine, and they're just gonna go to the high ground. They are not in a rush. They are ready to play like 60 minutes game.
Yeah. Yeah, they're trying their best to actually secure the win rather than taking a risk, right? When you're overconfident trying to push, bad things happen. Why not just farm up the lanes, scrap up all that gold. Well, look at that, Jules and LT are being good friends. They're farming, next to each other. Hey, Jules, say hi. Oh, LT runs away. He doesn't want to make friends. It's okay. Jules was like, never mind.
2.3k gold.
Like LT, he doesn't even care. He knows that Owa and Jules is around, but he's still farming up in the lane. Don't worry, no problem right there. Invisibility rune going off in the bottom river.
Playing Lina as a support is very hard, especially when he doesn't have a set of items like Yield Scepter. He need to land a pure light strike array.
Yeah. He's like, whenever you try to aim with light strike, don't move, don't move. A little bit here, a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, and then you miss. Right? But he's not going for Yule this time. He decides that he wants to engage in the battle. He got himself with a Blink Dagger. So, Mechanism, drop of endurance, all the supportive items, and, Blink Dagger just in case. He wants to be aggressive at one point. Oh, there goes an Invis Brewmaster right here. Will he pick off on here? Oh, there's a Sentry Ward. Hey!
He's just gonna push in. Look at that. The Aegis will be reclaimed within 2 minutes, so they need to make use of that. Tiny gather up his teammate and trying to push in. Around 60% HP on the tower.
They came back after warming up on the creeps. Let's just test if our right click still works.
Yeah, I think so. Alright, split third hit the Tiny, but no problem. He still got his Aegis and a BKB. And a Manta style.
They can spam a lot of things right now. Fisher, there's always, Lightning Storm, Old Chicken Sting.
Oh, they're committing in and blinking BKB, Burrow Strike already. And look at that Echo Slam, his EP, Old Chicken dropping low, but he got out that circle with a BKB. Crimson Guard activated, finally he dropped his Primal Split. Coming out, and yep, they got that middle barracks, EP Fan.
Yep, Fan going for the objective. Getting off the ranks in the mid lane, and it's time to kill some people. Waiting for Jules to finish spinning, Man, that spin was so long.
Yeah.
Old Chicken, what are you trying to do?
Nice save by Sand King. Burrows trying to save his teammate, but it's just not enough because he's only to drop his ultimate, drop the bomb.
This is too much right now. With the BKB OD, still left out a little bit more. He needs to kill off on an IO. Missing off on hit. There goes the stun.
Oh, man.
73 heroes. Right click by Tiny. Oh, no, he doesn't care. Objective base. Nope. Toss hit.
Toss hit, and that's it.
Mana star thumbs up.
Outward the warrior. I believe no buyback for Outward. He already did the buyback, but they're gonna lose the Mega Creep for sure.
They still have 5 men right now. Fan trying to get themselves with the Mega Creeps. Nope. Still standing range barracks.
It's like Mineski, you really don't want to lose this game. So yeah, Beyond got Light Weak broken. Glimpse him back. Now the only thing they got left is the range barracks on top.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
14 to 34 game score.
Wow.
They lost 3 barracks. Actually 5.
3-1 trade-off. 3 heroes dying off from Team Energy Pacemakers. That's good news for Team Mineski. They had 1 buyback on OD. They have to. They didn't have any more choice. Buyback on IO at the same time.
Energy Pacemaker.
And wow, 2,300 gold from that encounter. Bristleback. That's a lot. What did he buy? Whoa, helmet? Yep, expected. I'm quite surprised he didn't finish it first. So he decides to buy himself with a hood. And he got himself with Pipe of Insight. So he's super tanky right now, Xyclopz. I think you know, that's it. You know, anything else will be like a plus for Bristleback. He has physical, you know, armor. He has magic armor right now. He has mist from Helmet, and now he's going for plate mail. What is he going for? Shiva's guard, Sakura's.
Now looks like they are trying to push back after a long time.
long time. What was the last time we saw
I don't
Mineski
know.
pushing the lane?
Yeah. Yes, they are
Tower is under attack.
mid tier 2 tower, but looks like EP is gonna come from behind. They split it out. The positioning of EP is very interesting here. They might start it off with the Sand King blinking. Nope, it's Thunderclap, BKB, blinkings as well. Burrow strike, epic center, Mineski G dropping low. They got a left track.
2 down.
Oh man, and the next one is going to be our World Warrior hit by that Heidi.
GG.
And it's a GG call. The first game of the day. Mineski versus Energy Pacemaker is Energy Pacemaker.
Dire victory.
I am speechless. I don't know, Xyclopz.
Yeah, it was a great game. You know, nice try for Gigabyte Mineski, but a heavy loss in the early game on their lanes, especially on their safe lanes, just cost them the game.